right, everybody, let us look at the twin flame connection right now. I'm going to do divine feminine, divine masculine, and the energy of the connection. In the extended, I will explore that. I will look at what comes next. All right, so let's see where we go with twin flame energy here. Tapping into the collective, please. All right, let's see where we go with this. Oh, I love this. Eternal love. Intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. Winter's end, regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. All right, well, that's the end of the reading. Nope. Let's look at divine feminine, shall we? Some of you could have had this is for a connection that has had a long hiatus. Okay, and I feel like each person, each twin in this connection has become enlightened, or not, has become unified. That's the word. Has become unified, maybe enlightened, but unified internally. There is telepathy between this connection. There's a feeling that there's a shift coming. Okay, so let's see what's going on for the divine feminine. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could feel this physically. All right. Some of you divine feminines can feel this physically. Some of you could feel it emotionally or in your heart center. Ace of Pentacles, look at that. Divine feminine showing up as the Chariot, Five of Wands, Magician, King of Wands, Two of Wands, all right, King of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So there's this feeling of it's so close. It's right here. This new beginning is about to happen, okay? And some of you feel it. You're just like, it's right here. And I feel like other people are saying to you, what are you talking about? I don't want you, what are you doing? Why is this twin flame thing even a thing for you? And for those of you who've been on my channel for a while, you do know that this is about the integration of spirit within you. This is about unifying masculine and feminine within you. And I do feel like the feminine has this energy of unification. I like this Magician as the opportunity to manifest whatever you want. Some of you are dealing with other people around you who don't believe in twin flame, who are kind of like beating you up about it. Some of you are beating yourself up about it and trying to move on from it. Okay, trying to be like, you know what, this isn't a thing for me anymore. I'm not interested. I don't want to talk to this person. I don't want to deal with this person. And I feel like you're making a decision right now for a straight up regular soulmate. Okay, King of Wands, King of Swords. Like you're seeing that there's wisdom in where you've come to in this connection. You're deciding that I want a life partner. So if the twin can't do it, if the twin can't deal with that, or that's not what our twin connection's about, then you know, I'm not going to go down that. I'm not going to go down that road. The Five of Cups here feels to me a little bit like, will I regret this? Will I be upset down the road if I move away from my twin? If I decide to go down something that's a more traditional path, and you know, am I abandoning my spiritual practice? Am I slipping out of resonance with the twin flame connection? So some of you are wondering that and worried that you're doing that, but there is this partner, possible regular soulmate on the path. And I say regular soulmate because twin flames are a different kind of soulmate. They are a different kind of connection, a different purpose. I've been going through your charts that you sent me a while ago. I think you sent them in early April or March, end of March. And one of the things I am noticing is that there really is no baseline for everybody. Okay, there's no baseline for everybody. But what I am seeing that's interesting is there are some transits. Okay, so we're not talking about the birth charts, right? Some of you have said to me that there's reversals in my birth chart. I do see quite a few of them who have reversals, north node, south node, the opposite of each other, which makes total sense to me because your north node is about your mission and path on this in this life, and this is something that's brand new to you, and the south node is something you bring to the table. So if your twin flame is reversed, then you have expertise where they don't on the mission, on the path in this lifetime, and vice versa. You are going in a direction that you know nothing about, and your twin, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Okay, so that's one thing I do see. I do also look at past lives in terms of the ascendant and the south node. You know, are they in resonance? Are they in combat? Like, what am I seeing here with the past life? Ascendant indicates past life. South node indicates past life. Those are two of the things that indicate type of past life in this life. Like, what am I dealing? What karma have I brought with me? And what has been my experience in the past life? So it's possible that you have this feeling that I'm going to regret this if I don't follow this through. Is this my karma? Right? There's like a little bit of mind messing up, right? Like your mind might be messing with you. You're feeling like that. Like, I want something stable and solid. And is this really necessary that I go in this direction with my partner? Now, a lot of twin flames aren't meant to be married. That's not really the purpose of them. So it's kind of like you're aligning, divine feminine here is aligning, knowing who your twin flame is and wanting to be in relationship with that twin flame with traditional kinds of experiences. And twin flame ain't traditional. If anything, it's here to upend the tradition. So if you're feeling like your twin flame connection is flying in the face of any kind of traditional experience, I mean, you're kind of right on then, because it's not supposed to be a traditional experience at all. It's a spiritual connection and it's a spiritual path. Let's not confuse the paradigms we have in this 3D kind of matrix that we live in with the purpose of my twin flame, because that's absolutely counterintuitive to what is really needing to go on here. We're talking about doing something brand new. We're talking about building a world that's new that we don't know anything about. So why would we go back to old paradigms to build something new? We wouldn't, right? We wouldn't. So I think that that's the divine feminine right now, is like, do I stay or do I go now? Right? A little. Don't sing Mary Jo. There's a little bit of that here. Like, will I regret it if I make the choice to get out of this kind of experience and move into something more traditional? Now, do you feel like you are still working your mission and path in this life? Because each one of us has a mission and path, whether we have a twin or not, whether we're in this or not. So do you feel like you're actively moving in that direction or no? That's the thing to look for. All right, so let's look at the masculine. Underneath is the Three of Pentacles. It's a nice resonance there. The masculine is coming up as the Seven of Pentacles, another choice card. In this deck, this is about, let's make a deal. Do I stay with what I know, right? The Six of Pentacles. Do I stay with what I know, or do I go with my twin who's now offering me the Ace of Pentacles? You see, she's offering him the Ace of Pentacles. Do I do something new? Do I go down that road, right? Same kind of energy here. Star is the situation. There's an opportunity for healing here. All right. Temperance. I like that. That's the opportunity situation. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Look at that. World. And then the outcome here is the Four of Pentacles. So the masculine is holding on to the old, or if they're not holding on to the old, they are everything I just said about the divine feminine here, about I want to go in the direction of having a soulmate, having a person in my life who's my life partner. Can I bring these two streams together where the divine masculine is my life partner? And I think you're kind of seeing that that's not the purpose for this particular group of twin flames. This is about upending something that's traditional And I do feel like the eternal love is here. Okay, that's not even really a thing. The eternal love is always there. Okay, but there is this silent whispers of the heart, which I'll read to you in the extended. But this does feel to me like there's choices everywhere in this reading. Okay, and it's almost feeling to me like the masculine is choosing a little bit about going back, trying to hold on to what you had, trying to hold on to the experience and make it real again, or bring some healing to it, bring some connection back around, bring some balance to it. Like you and I both know that the connection between twin flames can be kind of wild. And so I feel like the masculine is looking at the choice here of going with the divine feminine, that Ace of Pentacles, and going, okay, is this a healing kind of situation, or is this like a Pandora's box I'm opening up? Is this something that's going to be good for me? Now, how you define good, right? All bets are off. It's kind of like the masculine's going, is this going to be something that I will regret? Same thing with the feminine, going, am I going to regret going down the road of manifesting a traditional soulmate? Same, very similar here. You're definitely mirroring each other, and the masculine is trying to hold on to the 3D experience. It's possible that they are reminiscing, they're hoping, they are looking back at when it was stable and when we loved each other openly, when we were in each other's presence, and kind of longing for that again. Really wanting that, really wanting it to be normal. The masculine is wanting this connection to be normal. I don't really know that that's what it is. All right, what's the energy of the situation? 3 of Swords, 8 of Wands, King of Cups, and the 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's still some healing that needs to be done on both sides. There needs to be a healing of the heart. The heart is where we create our future. And so if there has been some broken communication or some feeling that this is out of control, it's not balanced, it needs healing. The masculine knows it needs healing. And I mean, I love the World card in this deck because that is union. The masculine knows it needs healing in order to create union. I don't think they know how to do it, though. This is kind of interesting. Now, we have the King of Cups here. And so that is a masculine and a feminine together. King is masculine and Cups is female. Is feminine. So those things are coming together. If we could just talk, right? The intuitive communication, it's happening intuitively on both sides. The feelings are there, obviously, but it's like, if we could just have a chance to talk. I feel like some of you, this 9 of Swords in reverse would feel a lot better. If we could just sit down and have a conversation, or if we could just be in the same room for once, that would be really nice. So I feel like the masculine and feminine are saying in their own way, right? I want balance and I want groundedness. I want connection. I want this connection, but I'm trying to create something that is traditional. The feminine might be making choices to go towards a new person who's not their twin. And because of the insanity of it, and because it just feels like it's been like this, but in the upright. It feels like there's been a lot of communication going back and forth. You have the telepathy going, you have this, unable to unhook from this person. And I just don't really want that anymore. I want it in person. I want to see you. I want to be connected to you. I want to talk to you. If we could just talk, maybe this would work. Okay? Because both of y'all have choices. The divine feminine is having choices about a more traditional kind of person. The masculine is also having choices. And I feel like the masculine is really working on balancing their life, really working on balancing their work life, Maybe their work life is a little out of balance. It's possible that the masculine also has a partner existing right now or a belief around what it should look like. If we could just talk, okay? So I'm seeing Aquarius and Sagittarius, Cancerian, and Gemini. All right. There might be some special messages if you are that sign or if you're dealing with someone of that sign. All right. So I'm going to continue on with this reading. If we could just talk, and we'll see where this goes. All right. Link is below for you. This is the twin flame connection for this week. I don't think we need to put a date on it, but I'm reading this at the end of May in 2022. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on. I'll see you over there.